Hey, everybody. How are y'all doing? Happy Wednesday. Yes, it is Wednesday. I feel like it's a Saturday. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Child, I did not get into my bed until 5 a.m. Okay. So if I seem a bit tired, my voice is kind of raspy, it's because I got little sleep. You guys are so funny. Come on, thank you so much, y'all. Come on in the room. How are y'all feeling? How are y'all doing today? Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Oh, you ooh, baby. Um, I'm gonna start off with, how do I put this? We're gonna save some stuff for the end. And a large portion of this is going to be saved for the next live show. To protect my peace and my sanity, I don't feel like getting harassed by her people for 40 days and 40 nights. So I'm so sorry, but that the story that I have will be saved for my next live show. Okay, I'm gonna tell you a little bit. I'm gonna tell you 1/10 of that. The rest will be for the next live show. Okay, you excited for this, honey? Oh, thank you. You gotta wet us first, child. You can't just spill it. Yeah, I no, I can't. Yeah, baby, we see. When I tell you, we see each other. Hold on. Hold. The mug was mugging down. Thank you so much. Hold, baby. Yes, baby, baby, baby. Do you know that I ended up hanging out with Miss Ashley Darby and Paris Shea? We went out. So there were two after parties, right? Um, the second after party, I chose the place. Baby, Ashley is a good time. Ashley is a good time. I'm going to say this, Ashley Darby, because I know you're watching, because we talked. I said, Ashley, I have always given you your tens on how you are one of the few housewives who understands that we talk about you over here. We don't get crazy with it. There's always been respect. She said, when it comes to the reviewer, she gave me my props. She said, Brooke, you've always been respectful. You don't go below the belt. She said, do I think that you've been too hard on me? Yes, but I respect your point of view, and you do explain why you feel that way, right? But I do feel you've been too hard on me. I said, Ashley, the fact that we can, well, I've met Ashley several times before. She's always been lovely, right? I said, Ashley, the fact that you have always been so lovely to me, despite me being tough on you, says a lot, right? Because you have some of your peers, some of your castmates who they can't hear one piece of critique, and I've been on their side for years, right? Uh-huh. So we also talked about that as well. Well, I let her know. I said, Ashley, going forward, I'm gonna take it a bit easier on you. And she said, really? She said, are you? She said, can I get that in writing? I said, you have my word. I'm a woman of my word. I said, I'm gonna go back on my channel today on Wednesday, August 5th, 2026, and let my folks know that going forward, I'll give Ashley a softer touch. I respect a housewife because she said ultimately the show would not be on if you guys did not talk about the show. So whether you talk about us, good, bad, we want you to talk. And she said, I understand how the game is played, right? You can't get in your feelings about, because we are on the show showing out sometimes. I have respect. I have respect for that. I have major respect, because you have folks out here where you say one thing after years of support. You like, I have respect. So yes, I'm a woman of my word, Ashley. And shout out to Corey, your friend who hung out. Corey was lovely. So Corey and Ashley, I know you're watching this. Ashley, I told you, I'm a woman of my word. I had a great time talking to you last night. I had a really nice time talking to you, and respect. I really had a good time talking to her. So hold on. You said not the whole chat gagged, honey. You are so funny. Let me get Ty, you are so silly. Is everyone get to know somebody face to face? No, it's true. It is true. And she said to me, she said, you guys have to realize that the way they chop and screw these episodes is not always what you see. And she said, I know, and be clear, Ashley is well aware of what the audience views her as. She's well aware of how she is viewed, by the Bravo audience. She's not oblivious to that, right? She said, I know what y'all think of me as a collective, but you don't know that there is so much chopped and screwed that if you saw the whole thing, you might be like, oh, actually, she was justified when she did X, Y, and Z, right? I said, listen, I get it. But, I just respect you for having a conversation with me, and being very gracious, Yes. And I told her, I let her know. I said, I brought up a few things. And mind you, we're at a premiere party. You don't want to get too deep with it. We're here for a good time. I'm not going to bring the mood down. But I did bring up a few instances where I thought she did go too far. And she said, yes. She owned it and said, yes, I get that. But there's still a lot that you didn't see. I said, cool, great. You know what I'm saying? You said, did Miss 87 say anything? Let me say this, Greg. For the sake of my sanity, I'm going to keep this in the vault for the next live show, because I don't feel like getting harassed by her people. We were in the same room together. And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna leave it alone. I am not the only content creator that she has beef with. I'm gonna let my friend tell their story on their platform, but she's mad at a whole bunch of folks, and they haven't even done anything to her. So yeah. I'm gonna just be quiet. I'ma just be quiet. I'ma just be quiet. I'ma just be quiet. I am not the only one, and told me, they said, Brooke, they said, baby, listen, she's mad at me too. And I have, so let me just be quiet. Let me just, child. Yes. And several people said, baby, we'll talk at the next live show, Lord willing, because where the next Lord willing, the next live show will be. So my 312 people, baby, we will talk in private. We will talk in private. We can't talk here. We will talk about this in private. Baby, you said, Jesus, I need to buy my ticket now, Brooke. Honey, when I tell you, when we were able to talk about last night with that one in private, we're gonna have a good conversation. You are so funny. Just let me know when to buy my ticket, honey. Oh, I can't wait. Send the pre-save link. We will be seated, honey. You guys are so, baby, when I tell you, baby, because that's the gag. That's the gag. We'll talk. I promise you it'll be worth the wait. I promise you it will be worth the wait. But I'm not the only one that she's mad at, because People said, baby, we're in the same boat. She mad at a whole bunch of us and we didn't even do anything. So we'll, all right, let's Brooke, we need the live show date and tickets ASAP. Why am I not surprised, Brooke? Baby, we will talk. Listen, honey. Listen, honey. Honey, bigger fish to fry. Honey, when listen, oh, I want to say it so bad, but I know her people are going to flood this chat and be mad, and I don't have the time, so I'm going to keep it. When I tell you, you guys are going to scream. When I tell you, you guys are going to scream. You guys are going to, I'm going to just be quiet. I'm going to be quiet and keep it cute. I'm going to be quiet and keep it cute. So I'm going to keep it cute, honey. Oh my gosh, honey. Anyhow, oh my gosh, honey. Oh my gosh, baby. You said whisper it, child. Baby, we'll talk, honey. Oh, okay, y'all. Let's we ain't quite on the creek here, honey. I'm gonna get that live shoot ticket ASAP. Okay, bacon with Crisco. Not Pam. Oh my gosh. Oh, just fighting the wind and the breezeway, honey. Baby. Baby, the second live show is about to be, baby, if you thought the first one was something, because I got so much, I got so much from last night. Lord willing, I'm just trying to secure everything. The minute I get everything secured, I will make the announcement first thing. I promise you. I will not leave y'all hanging. The minute I get the go ahead, I got you. Okay? Trust and believe. I am trying to make this happen as soon as possible. Listen, honey, can the next show be 90 minutes or 2 hours, please? I'm working on getting more time for this next live show. Y'all keep me in prayer, okay? Just keep me in prayer because I am trying to get this second show for y'all soon. I promise. You would think so. You would think so. You would think so. We need at least 2 hours. The next live needs to be tomorrow, honey. Let me know, Brooke. I'll be in person, live in a living color. Okay, yes, Stephen, yes, because we know we need to meet. Her people paid to watch from the breezeway, honey. I need at least 90-minute minimum, baby. No, yes, I'm trying to get it soon. Like, just y'all, I promise you, the minute I have everything secured, Lord willing, which will be soon, I will give you guys an announcement with the date, the venue, and the city. Okay. Shamia. Shamia already on camera, beautiful. Shamia in person, flawless. Shamia looks so damn good in that green gown. You know, I met Gerald. Gerald is the sweetest. I said, Gerald, it's so nice to meet you. How are you? Baby, in my head, I was so tempted to do the invitation. Gerald said 6 words. He said, hi, it's nice to meet you. How are you? Are you having fun? Yes, he's a gentleman. He is a gentleman. He, baby, Gerald was there. When I tell you, Shamia and Gerald took pictures with everybody who asked for a picture. Gerald was talking to people. I mean, the chemistry between Shamia and Gerald in person. Shamia and Gerald, I want them back on the show. Okay, so me and Shamia talked. I said, Shamia, you look gorge. She's so lovely. She talks to my mom. She is so sweet, right? I said, Shamia, I have my channel. I have been a bit hard on you this season because of some things. What was that whole Scotland thing about? She was like, well, girl, it happened because it had to happen. And then she said, oh, you've been hard on me. She said, that's okay. She said, I'm going to come back next season. I'm going to make you eat your words. I said, okay. I said, I like to eat my words every now and again. So, because I said, Shamia, I said, you have so much going for you. I want you to shine and soar on the show. So she said, no, I understand that. So Lord willing, she's going to give us a good season 18. But she was in great spirits. She took it in stride. She's lovely in person. Gorge. Okay? And Gerald is really nice. Like, he is really sweet. He's very personable. And I was thinking, I wish we saw this more on the show, because he's talking and laughing and making jokes. I was like, oh, Gerald has a personality. So when we see him all, yeah, okay. Like, I was just like, I don't know why he's like that on the camera, but in real life, he's fun. So Shamia looked good, honey. Shamia is very sweet. I have nothing negative to say. She is a sweetheart. Definitely one of the Bravo celebrities that you want to meet. She talks to everybody. She's not scanning the room to see who else is coming in. She's very personable. All right. I think he just hates the cameras. The cameras are what he doesn't like. He gets nervous on camera. I'm the same way. That makes sense. He must really hate the cameras. Gerald does not like the show. Did Kelly have on a brassiere? Okay, so I saw Kelly. I met her at BravoCon, this past BravoCon. Kelly was sweet. We talked for a bit. And yeah, she was lovely. I have nothing bad to say. She was sweet. Now, Miss Karen Huger was there. Baby, Karen was lovely. You guys know I've met Karen quite a few times. In the past, Karen could be very, like, she just can't be bothered to, mingle with the people. You know what I'm saying? But tonight, last night, she was very sweet, personable, talking to people. She was up, moving around. So I said, hey, Karen, good to see you. I said, you look great. Been praying for you. God is good. She said, honey, God is so good. She said, and I know that because where I was for a year. I said, listen, I said, Karen, we are so happy that you are out. You look good. How are you feeling? She says, I feel great. New lease on life. Like, I just feel so happy for her. Right. So I don't know if I ever told y'all, I know I did tell you guys this story. So that my mom's mom, my grandmother, my mom's mom, my grandmother, right? She was best friends with Ray's mom, Karen's mother-in-law. So I had told Karen this when I first met her years ago at the first BravoCon in New York. And so my mom was like, Karen, you do know that my mom and your mother-in-law were best friends, right? She was like, oh my gosh, you told me this when I met you. She was like, oh my gosh. She was like, oh my gosh, I'm about to start crying. She said, that's so cool. And my mom's like, yeah, your mother-in-law was at my wedding. They had a nice time chopping it up. She was like, it's so nice to meet your mom. We had a good time, honey. Yes. No, listen, when I tell you, y'all would be shocked. y'all would be shocked at who I know, who I'm connected to, who I'm related to. Baby, I keep a lot hidden from y'all. You guys only know a fraction of the story, but that's why when it comes to like certain celebrities or certain topics, I don't say much because I don't want it to be awkward when I see them in real, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, some folks, I'm 1 degree of separation from a lot of, I'll say, a lot of Black celebrities. Like, a lot of the Black elite, know them, related to them, grew up with them. So I try to keep it real cute. Maybe one day, if I should ever get on TV, then I could just let it all out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, honey, oh, I'm very connected. Mm-hmm. That's why I don't have any fear when I walk into the Housewives world, because it's like, well, girl, if you knew who I knew, if you knew who I was related to, I'm not afraid of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you remember this story. You remember this story that I told you about my uncle dating Tyra Banks, and then I showed you guys a picture of Tyra Banks at my grandma's house holding my little sister when my sister was a little girl. So yeah, listen, we'll talk. One day you guys will know a bit more about me, but yes. Yes, we probably do. Stephen, we probably might have mutual people in common and don't even know it. Oh, thank you. Oh, you are so sweet. Thank you so much, friend. Keep that to yourself. People weaponize that information. No, I mean, if you go on my Instagram and if you see who follows me, and you could kind of put, you know what I'm saying? You, like, if somebody really wanted to dig, they could find out. You get what I'm saying? You guys are so silly. We'll write a book, honey. When I write my memoir, it's going to blow the whole house away. Sure, we might be related. Who knows? I remember you mentioned that about Tyra when you did the recap on the America's Next Top Model documentary. Yes. Brooke, you guys are so funny. Y'all, you can spill it in your book, Brooke. Continue to keep a lid on it, Brooke. That's what's up. Keep moves in silent. I said, oh, I love it. You said we'll talk in a meeting yesterday. No, it's just so good because sometimes you gotta just table a conversation, and it's like, we'll talk. Like, we'll talk about this eventually. But just a good will talk. Like, we'll talk. It's just so good. It's the perfect thing. We'll talk. So, oh, I don't want to honk my horn, but Nene is my cousin. My mom talks with her from time to time. Oh, I love that. You're from Athens, Georgia. I know Phaedra's mother, Miss Regina Bell, and her sister, Kiosha. Oh, that's really cool. The youngest connected girl, okay? Brooke, you said Ben knew Brooke was that girl when she said, how do you show up to someone's home without a gift? Am I tripping? Did you also have connection with Brandy and her family? Okay, so my mom was in that movie Double Platinum when Diana Ross played Brandy's mother. That's an old throwback movie in the 90s, right? So my mom was, she had a small role in that movie. And so she met Brandy she met Brandy on set, and then Brandy signed her Never Say Never CD for me. And I wore that CD out, which is really nice. But no, we had, Whitney Houston, like my family, and we'll talk. We'll talk, but yeah. I'm loving these stories because I'm screaming. Yes, you remember that movie, Double Platinum? Yeah, my mom has a small role in that movie. Oh, thank you so much. Hey, the life of Samad. Thank you for the super chat. The allure is what keeps us going. Keep it zipped. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna share, but that's why I won't talk about certain people or topics, because I'm like, you know what, I can't say anything. Now, if I should get a show, then I'll be like, well, I got to talk about it, and it is what it is. But for right now, there are certain people I just won't talk about because, yeah. You said save this for Chicago, honey. I'll definitely buy your book when you release it. Thank you so much. Yes, my mom was her stunt double. Yep, you remember that. Yeah, okay. So you guys do remember. You remember me telling you some of the stories. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And my uncle was her tour manager back in the day, in the early 90s. Yeah. So when my mom met her on the set of the on the Bodyguard, um, no, the preacher's wife, she said, "Hey, you know, my brother-in-law is so and so," and she said, "Oh my gosh, like yes." So yes, it's very a lot of connection. You said we be listening, honey. Thank you so much. Hey, Donna Ferg, thank you for the super chat. Tell Shamia to show us family life more. We love it. Yes, I said that. I did say that. I said that. I said, Shamia, I said, because I watched Shamia's latest YouTube video, and I said, Shamia, show us your life. Show us your family. Give us that. Like, you thrive in that. Like, give us that. Because this stuff that you've got going on, no, it's just beneath you. Hey, Chame Inc., thank you for the super chat. There's 6 degrees separation between people, but for Black people, I think it's more like 2 degrees. It's a small world. Yes, no, it is. And then if it's affluent, it's 1 degree of separation. So yeah, I have a subscriber who we're yeah, I have a subscriber who very connected. And it's just, yeah. So with Black folks in a certain space, it's 1 degree of separation. Like, it's like, oh, yes, honey, connection. So I love hearing all these connections. I love that Gerald let her be herself. She's not stuck up around him. No, Rhode Island was not there. Rhode Island was not there. Oh, okay. Giselle. So Giselle is another one who knows how to separate this show, because Giselle is a delight in person. Now, mind you, I had met Giselle at BravoCon when it was here in New York at the Javits Center in 2022. She was lovely. It was when it was they were going into season 7 with all that mess, right? She was lovely. Her and Robin were really lovely to me. The following BravoCon, the first year in Vegas in 2023, that was after season 7, after all the mess with Chris and Candace, and then Wendy getting hit upside the head. So I was on her and Robin's behinds. So when they saw me that year, they did not talk to me. They were like, no. But this time around, Giselle was really cool. Giselle was so sweet, took a picture. I introduced her to my mom. She said, nice to meet you. She was lovely. She was lovely. It was funny because I said, Giselle, you know I've been hard on you. She said, what have you been hard on me about? I said, you know what, Giselle? It don't even matter anymore because it don't. I said, let's not ruin the night. She said, okay, great. She said, great. Let's do that. Let's live in the now. I said, great. So she's a good sport. Giselle and Ashley, they get A's for me because they do not take what fans or reviewers say to heart. They know how to say, you know what, it's just a show. I'm here for my check. I don't give a damn what y'all talking about. And they go on about their life. And that's the best way to play it. Okay? Baby. No, I will, listen, I will never lie on anybody. And that's why these folks respect me, because I will never lie on them. She's lovely in person. I'm not gonna, I've told you about ones who aren't nice. She's lovely in person. I will say that. Let me say this. Yes, they're not beefing with content creators. They don't beef with content creators like certain folks. But we're going to save them for the next live show. Because like I told you in the beginning, I'm not the only one that you said you've met Giselle and Karen. They're super sweet as well. Yeah, they're very lovely in person. I asked Ashley about what can we expect this season. You know they can't say a lot, right? But she said that it is a really good time and that she had a lot of fun and that we are in for a treat. Now, baby, let me tell you something. Oh, yes, she was there. She was there. She was there. We were in the same room. We were both at the Lobster Club last night. I'm gonna save it for the next live show because I don't feel like telling the story and then everybody blowing it up. Her folks talking stupid in this chat, so we're gonna talk about it in private. We're gonna talk about it in private. God bless, honey. Oh my gosh. Oh, no. Oh my gosh. Kay Marie, thank you for the super chat. Now, Kay, don't get me in trouble today. All right. I'm just talking about last night. Don't do it. Stop. Stop. Kay, please. I just can't. I'm being good. I'm being good. Portia was fun. We didn't really talk that much. I got the picture with her. Portia was just like, oh, hey, how are you? But we didn't really, I mean, she was being pulled to go to talk on the red carpet. So I didn't get to talk to her because they were pulling her away to go to the red carpet, right? I didn't get a chance to really speak with her, but she was nice. Now, Miss Stacy girl. Stacy looked gorgeous. She looked amazing. But you know how I say when a new housewife is letting the show, kind of swell their head up. You can tell, baby, Miss Stacy came in and said, I said, hey, Stacy, what's up? How are you? Mama was cool. She looked beautiful. But you can tell that Miss Mamas is like, okay, baby, I'm a star now. I have arrived. She was lovely. She was lovely. But I'll say that there is a difference now, right? When I first met her at BravoCon, she was like really, really like talkative. But this time around, it was like, like, okay, you get what I'm saying. But no, Stacey, you were lovely, you were beautiful, but it's clear that you were definitely like, no, honey, I'm a star now. I'm a star. You get what I'm saying? No, but she was very sweet. She was very sweet though. She was very sweet. You are so silly, Samad. Oh my gosh. No, but she's lovely. Baby, I said, all right now, girl. But she was very sweet. She was very sweet. Who else was there? Oh. Now y'all saw I got my picture with Kyle Richards over on Beverly Hills, right? Remember how I told y'all that each time I've seen Kyle at BravoCon, she's never doing a photo op. She can't be bothered with meeting the people. Crystal even put her on blast that said that, her and Dorit feel like they are too good to meet people. Like they can't be bothered, right? Kyle, it definitely gave that last night. I said hello to you, and you were just like, okay, like it was just like looking around, like she could not be bothered. Miss Ma, I said, all right, girl. I mean, she was just like she was like, okay, girl. Like it was just like, let's get this over with. Because even in the picture, it's like mom. I mean, again, she looked beautiful. I get it. You are the longest running housewife, but Mama was just kind of like, all right, girl, let's get this over. Like, let's get this over with, girl. You said she looked scared as all get out. Oh my gosh, honey. You said trying to be nice. I was so surprised where Kyle looked strained. Child. But yeah, she looked really weary. She seems very cold as a person. Baby, listen, maybe she was just tired. No, Vicky, I didn't get to talk to Vicky. Vicky was very much, I'm gonna be here in the VIP section. Like because at these events, the talent are supposed to mingle with everybody, right? You can't just stay in the VIP area or the red carpet. I did not see Vicky ever like get up and like try to, she was seated in the VIP and that's where she was the whole night. I know a few of my content creator peers, they got a picture with her, but they sat down next to her. But yeah, her, I didn't get a picture with her. So I said, yeah, I mean, I saw her, but I didn't get a pic. So you said, baby, let me tell you something, honey. She could not be bothered. Sounds just like Vicky, honey. You said not the Wranglers again. You said, wait, what'd you say? I would avoid Vicky. She's cold anyway, child. That does not surprise me. Vicky thinks she's above the fans. Yes, that's where she came from. We went to we went to a bar after the Lobster Club, right? After the party was over, we did an after party at Rise, right? Then I was like, okay, let's go to Mira. So we went to Mira, the hookah lounge on 34th Street. So then they were like, oh, Ashley and her friend Corey are asking where we are. Should we tell them what, they want to come? I said, oh yeah, if they want to come, we're here. So yeah, she was at Townhouse with her friend. And they came from Townhouse to meet us at Mira. So it was fun. And it was so funny because the group next to us, they were talking to Ashley, but I don't know if they knew who Ashley was. I don't know. But they were like, oh, what do you guys do? So Ashley was downplaying it. She was like, oh, we're in entertainment. I said, Ashley, just say to the lady that you're on a TV show. She was trying to be so humble. I said, girl, you know what, girl? I was star. Ashley was like, oh, we're in entertainment, honey. I'm in. I said, oh my gosh. I said, not Ashley being so demure, honey. I could not stop laughing. Brooke, was Zini supposed to be there, but she was blocked? I don't know. I do not know. I will say that there were several other people supposed to be there. Angela was supposed to be there because they send you the list of who's going to be there, so beforehand. But yeah, a few other people are supposed to be there as well. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, a lot of us thought that Nene was going to show up. So I don't know about that. I don't want to put any false information out there. But yeah, I don't know if she was. I guess that she was invited. You said I highly doubt that she'd be invited, but no. But she's on the show. She's in quite a few of the episodes this season. It was weird that she wasn't there. Yeah, she's in Italy on vacation. She's such a silly goose. Reality TV star. How was the interaction between Housewives of Portia and Shamia even come close to each other? There were times where they were standing sort of close to each other, but there wasn't no craziness popped off. Remember, this is a professional setting. You have the chairman of NBC there, the chairwoman of NBC's there, Andy's there, the SVP, EVP are there. You're not going to show out in front of your bosses, you know what I'm saying? So everybody kept it cute, everybody was cordial, or they just ignored each other. But yeah, no, Shamia and Portia were fine. They didn't speak to each other, but they were fine. Yes, I saw Kelly. We talked. I took a picture with her too. Oh, thank you so much, Donna Ferg. Brooke, you look so good. Your skin, hair, outfit, and the pic behind you is all together. Thank you. Do you think you'd ever bring on guest stars for short stories? Maybe if somebody wants to come on. Oh, Nini's friend Michelle ATLian said Nini was not invited. Oh, I didn't know that. You are so funny. Oh my gosh. Hey, Fernando Mendez. Thank you for the super chat. I really wonder how, wow, justifies herself. Wait, who's CBD? Well, they're cool. They're cool off here. They're cool in real life. Her and Candace are cool. So they're fine. In real life, like they have mutual respect and like for each other. No, Drew wasn't there. Oh, every time I see Melissa, Teresa, and Joe, it is all love. Oh my gosh. Me and Melissa had a great time talking. Just the sweetest. Like Melissa is really good people. Like her and Joe. Oh my gosh. Joe is always so lovely. He was like, oh my gosh, good to see you. Like we had such a good time. We talked for a good 15 minutes. I have nothing but high praise for them. Teresa was lovely. We talked for a little bit. But it was great seeing them. It was really great seeing them. They all looked great. It was just so nice seeing Teresa, Melissa, and Joe talking and laughing. But yeah, we had a really good conversation. Me and Melissa, we had a great conversation. I really like Melissa and Joe. Yes, and they always look so good. Yes, he's a people person, honey. He's a people like they listen. When I'm telling you the top Bravo celebrities that you want to meet, Melissa and Joe are at the top of my list for sure. Very lovely. They are lovely, lovely, lovely. I can't say enough good things about them. The food was good. So mind you, I've eaten at the Lobster Club a few times. The food is phenomenal. But mind you, they brought in food from Carbone. Baby, I was gagged. They had that good spicy rigatoni alla vodka, and my favorite meal is penne alla vodka. They had that, baby, the meatball. They had those stuffed meatballs. They had spicy rice from Lobster Club. They had sushi. They had hold on. The food was phenomenal. The food, like when I tell you, Bravo spared no expense. Bravo spared no expense. They spared no expense. Food was 100 out of 10. 100 out of 10. Oh yeah, they have open bar at every single Bravo party, except at Summer House Martha's Vineyard, but I digress. Oops, did I say that? Did I say that out loud? I'm sorry, forgive me. But yeah, at every Bravo event, there's always open bar. Champagne, whatever you want. Champagne, tequila, gin, top shelf, Don Julio, everything. Whatever 1942, all the good stuff. Veuve, it's all flowing. They give you top shelf and it's open bar. Okay. Yeah, Lisa Barlow is definitely one of the. Oh, I didn't get to talk to Lisa this time because me and Lisa always talk every time I see her. She was whisked off. They were pulling her in every direction. I didn't get to talk to her last night, but yeah, honey, she's always lovely, baby. Yeah, the ladies were eating. The ladies were eating. Did I notice any tension between? I don't know, child. We'll talk in private, honey. We'll talk. No, nobody from Miami was there. Listen. Listen, honey. I don't know, child. I don't know, child. I don't know. I don't know, child. Yes, honey. Thank you. No more talk in the chat, honey. Um, Dorinda was there. Dorinda was there because Dorinda ain't missing nothing. We'll talk in the live show. Dorinda was there. The next gen girls were there. Riley was there. Riley came up to me and said, "Oh, hi." She said, "Nice to see you." I said, "Nice to see you too, Riley. How are you doing?" She said, "I'm well." And then, she sauntered off. I guess maybe she might have been nervous that I might bring up, her behavior in the last few episodes. But yeah, she was cool. It was good seeing her. She was in better spirits. Brooks was there. Yeah, the whole cast of Next Gen was there. Who else? One of y'all asked me about somebody. Oh yes, Erin from the reboot. She was there. Erin. I think Sai was there for a minute, but Erin was there for. I didn't get the chance to talk to her, but yeah, she was there for a minute. Erin was there too. She was in the background in your pick with Kyle Richards. That's how boring the reboot is. She sauntered off as frying me. You guys are so silly. Dorinda sets up camp when there's a Bravo event. Baby. Oh, thank you so much. You guys, Andrew, you have me screaming. Dorinda's probably first in line before the doors even open, honey. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Y'all are so sweet. Wait, who else was there? Oh, Cynthia. Oh my gosh. You want to talk about one of the sweetest on Bravo. Cynthia, I cannot say enough. I met her at BravoCon in 2022 when it was here in New York. Cynthia does not forget a face. She was like, "Oh my gosh, I remember you." I introduced her to my mom. They took pictures together on the red carpet. We took our picture together. Cynthia is a key. We talked for a few minutes about the season. I said, "Cynthia, when I tell you, you ate down this season." She said, "Yeah, I had a good time." She said the reunion is really good, so stay tuned. I'm excited. Cynthia is lovely. When I tell you, I always enjoy seeing Cynthia. When I tell you, that is a Bravo celebrity that you want to meet. Cynthia does not have an attitude. There's no ego. She is, baby, lovely. I can't say enough good things. Cynthia is very sweet. Cynthia is very sweet. And she looks so good. Yeah, she's very sweet. Very sweet. Yes, she is. No, she really is. No. Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm sorry, Dark Child. Wait up. Hold on. I don't like to miss a super chat. Wait, hold on. Okay. Hey, Dark Child. Thank you for the super chat. My 3 favorite photos of the event. The solo pic of you. Oh, 100% clear. Thank you. The pose you did with Cynthia. Oh, thank you. You were so sweet, Dark Child. The pic of you and Stacey. 100% Crest White smile beauties. Brooke is exquisite Caribbean chocolate all day. Oh, y'all are very sweet. Thank you. Thank you, Dark Child. Wait, hold on. I know I missed a few. Y'all, I don't want to miss any. Hey, Fernando, thank you for the super chat. Hey, doll, just wanted to let you know I made it. I'm happy you're here. Hey, Jacob, thank you for the super chat. Did you give Kelly financial advice? I did not. I didn't. I didn't. I said, let's have a nice time tonight. Let's just keep it cute. Hey, Kay, got that soul hosey. Thank you for the super chat. I feel like I'm always like butchering your name, and can you give me the pronunciation? I hate to butcher a name, and I feel so bad every time. I'm like, please forgive me, but thank you for the super chat. Now, why you say Mega Minds? Listen, she's lovely in person, and no, I have respect for anybody who can, let these recaps roll off their backs. Okay, so no, I promised her that I would be gentler with her going forward. I just call her Kay. Okay, but I don't want to just call me Kay. Okay, no, okay, because you know how they always say, like, I don't ever want to give somebody a nickname. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's disrespectful to, like, unless you say, well, call me this instead. I want to call you by your name. But if you said it's okay for me to call you K, I will call you K going forward. I know I appreciate you because when I tell you, I feel so embarrassed every time I butcher your name. Please forgive me. Like, Lord willing, we'll meet in person and you'll tell me and I will get your name. But I appreciate you, Kay. Thank you so much. You know what I'm saying? No, it does. I don't, I don't ever want to butcher one of your names. Like, your name, it's important. I don't, it's so, but I appreciate you, Kay. Thank you. Hey, so Steph, thank you for the super chat. Unlike some people, you actually fit in with the ladies. Beautiful as always. Oh, thank you. So Steph, thank you. You're very sweet. Thank you. I appreciate that. That means a lot. Thank you. But honey, we gonna talk, honey. We gonna talk. Married to Medicine wasn't there. There was, wait, I'm forgetting somebody. Forgive me. There were two other housewives that were on the list that were supposed to be there, and they weren't there either. Maybe they were away as well or whatever happened, but yeah, a few others were supposed to be there that weren't there. From Beverly Hills too. So no, I didn't. She wasn't there. She wasn't there. Yeah, Bose was not there. No, I didn't get any insight from Teresa and the Gorgas on the new season of Jersey. I didn't know. We didn't even talk about that. No, Bose wasn't there. Was my super chat missed or did I step away? Hold on, friend. I got you. Oh, hey, Traveling Trails. Thank you for the super chat. Brooke, curious about your interaction with Portia. It was short. I talked about it earlier, but no, it was a short interaction. We took the picture. I said, oh, you've been doing a great job this season. It's been a great season. And then as we were talking, she was being pulled away to be on the red carpet. So we didn't get to talk that much, but it was brief. It was cool. Nothing negative to say about Portia. She was lovely. She looked beautiful. I will say though, when it comes to the press at Bravo, at these events especially, you have to always be like pulled to do press at any time. Like you do, they have the red carpet show an hour and a half before the party, and then during the party, you're still getting pulled to talk to the press. So it's like it's never ending. Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, No Chaser. Wait, hold on. Let me go back. Oh, thank you, No Chaser TV. Thank you so much for the super chat. You looked amazing, B. Just give us a little Pam T. Friend, if you knew how bad her people acted for over the last 9 months, for my sanity and my peace, I'm going to keep the story. I'm going to tell the story at the next live show. I have to. I don't feel like dealing with any foolishness. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. You know what I'm saying? Two of her people were in Monday's chat. They about to bust up the live, Brooke, if you do. Okay, lock the doors, honey. Lock the doors. So we'll talk. We will talk. Hey, Ivan's Lyra, thank you for the super chat. Stacy equals a new Angie K. Oh, I'm shouting. Listen, Stacy, baby, she is walking in, honey, like I am a star, baby, okay? Hey, No Chaser TV, thank you for the super chat. Did Kyle have on bootcut jeans? No, she had on a gown. Hey, Ace, thank you for the super chat. Did you meet Kelly? Yes, I met Kelly. I met Kelly at BravoCon, and then I saw her again last night. She was really sweet and great spirits. We talked for a few minutes, and that was that. Okay, I think I'm all caught up on the super chats. Monday's live was chaos, honey. Ciao. Listen, honey. I said, "Oh, child," and all she's showing is anger at content creators, and I'm gonna keep it there. I'm gonna keep it there. Oh, hey, Wellington. Oh my gosh. Hey, friend. Thank you for the super chat. Baby, when I tell you, me and Wellington were having a good key off to the side. Wellington, when I tell you, I can't wait for us to go to lunch and have a good talk. Baby, when I tell you that me and Wellington cut up on the side, cut up, cut up. Oh my gosh. Hey, Fernando. Thank you for the super chat. Can we discuss cast etiquette on and off camera? If I were Candace, oh, you said would come from me or my mama's coins I got from my mama. Not old D. Okay, child. Well, they get along in real life. So her and Candace are cool in real life. And when I tell you Andy was moving around so fast, I got a hug and a hello. How you doing? That was it. We didn't chat much this time around, but he was in great spirits, having a good time. Is he how is Andy in person? Is he always on or is it for show? No, he's always on. He's on. Like he's very personable. He's like very upbeat. Like what you see on camera is what you get in real life too. Like, no, he's not. He's extroverted, gregarious. He's like life of the party. Like, no, he's fun. Like, he's a good time. Ciao. Oh, baby, we got so much to talk about. Honey, when I tell you, I'm going to text you after this live too, friend. By the vibes you got, do you think Pam and Giselle will be going into the new season as friends now that Karen and Robin are back? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. If I had to go off of the vibes of last night, I don't know. I don't know. Like that, like I'm being very honest with you. I honestly, there's no shade in what I'm saying. I honestly don't know. Yeah, I think they seemed cordial. I honestly don't know. I can't imagine that at all. So I asked Ashley about this. I don't know if I can say too much. I did ask Ashley about this. I'll wait until the trailer drops before I say anything because I don't want folks to be in breach of their contract. But I did ask Ashley about, is this true? We'll talk when the trailer drops. We'll talk. But yeah, she gave me an answer. Luann was there. Baby. You want to talk about another one who, I mean, this has gone to her head. I mean, baby, you want to talk about somebody who is, yeah, Luann was there. No, Ramona wasn't there. Luann was there. Oh, thank you so much. I mean, we talk about it all the time. You have to remember though, a lot of these women are acting is really not that deep for them. Like, we're getting invested in stuff that they are all cooking up behind the scenes. Obviously not everything is cooked up, But for a lot of these women, they're all like, I'm here for the check. And if that means I gotta, do this, say this, if that means I have to endure being the punching bag, I'll do it because I need this money. If you're getting paid $700,000 for 3 months of work, if you're getting paid 1.5 for 3 months of work, plus endorsements, travel is paid for, you're famous. Like, folks are not going to turn that down. You'd be surprised what folks will put up with for a check and some fame. And this fame is all consuming to a lot of these women. It's their identity, it's their self-esteem. So yeah, like, they're not as invested in it as, like, they're not as hurt because they know, okay, I got to do what I got to do for this check. You know what I'm saying? Yes, that's the exact sentiment. That's the exact sentiment. So I learned my lesson on being mad when Wendy forgave Mia for physically assaulting her. Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. Let's talk about it. You said that's how, you couldn't be a reality star. The way I would carry on would land me in jail, child. No, she wasn't there. No, Monique wasn't there. Sutton wasn't there. No. We've talked about it often. Yeah, we talk about it all the time. Yeah, they beef on camera, then play patty cake off camera. I agree. Yeah, I'm not about to raise my blood pressure behind these women in these shows. Yeah, no, you can't. You can't. God bopped beside the head, then showing said person the cat. Hey, C Diggy One. Hey, Chris. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much, Chris. You looked amazing last night. I know you had a time. Oh, friend, I had a time indeed. We will talk. I had a time. I had a good time. You know who's really a sweetheart? Paris, Kelly's former stylist. He now styles Portia and Britt Eady. Paris is lovely. I cannot say enough. Paris is lovely. Paris is lovely. They know what they're doing. Same thing. Yeah, no, it's true. It's true. No, Phaedra wasn't there. And I was upset because she was supposed to be there. I did want to see Phaedra because I haven't met her. I mean, I've seen her at Bravo events, but I haven't met her. But I did want to meet her last night. No, Cynthia was there. We had a great time. Ciao. Yes. No, he's lovely. He's lovely. He's really lovely. Like, I was blown away. A very positive person. We had a really great conversation. He's very funny. He's witty. He's sharp. He's hilarious too. He's giving you all that, child, honey, girl. Like, he's hilarious. He is one of the standouts of the night for me was Paris. One of the standouts of the night. No, Rhode Island wasn't there. Rhode Island was not there at all. I was surprised about that. I was very surprised about that. Hey, Erica Young, thank you for the super chat. That's why I like Drew. She rolled with the punches, unlike Shamia. You said, Brooke, you'd be an amazing guest on Cynthia and Crystal's podcast. Oh, I would love that. I did. I enjoyed it. I know when I tell you, this is going to be a great season. This is going to be a great season of Ultimate Girls Trip. Yeah. They did this. They Bravo. I'm gonna say this. Bravo's definitely extending the shelf life of Housewives for sure. I think I enjoyed this. Yeah, tune in for episode 1. Tune no, make y'all tune into this season of Ultimate Girls Trip. It's going to be a great season. No, I can't. Like, no, they're strict about that. When they show you, when you see a premiere or a screener, you're not, you can't say anything. I can't give you a hint. So I can't even give you like, I can't say anything. So make sure that you tune in on August 9th. It's a, yeah. Very good. I agree. I couldn't stop watching it. Yeah. No, it was just Lisa. It was just Lisa from, I know I was surprised. I was surprised because I thought Meredith was going to be there. I mean, she's busy. We know Meredith is booked, honey. Brooks was there. He was there. But no, the SLC girls were not there except for Lisa. No, it premieres this coming Sunday, August 9th. Did I say September? Yeah, no. Like they're like no, like the email they give you, you're not no, they say no spoilers. No spoilers until the night it airs. Y'all not gonna have me messed up. No, August 9th is this Sunday, this coming Sunday. Yes, no, listen, honey, it's listen, baby. Nobody's trying to get blackballed or blacklisted. No, Dubai wasn't there. The Miami girls weren't there. No, it's true. It's true. You get like no, they don't play about that. Yes, honey, you will not have me exactly, Ty. I think it's because the SLC ladies can be messy. They probably didn't want them starting with Lisa. Move on, Claudia. Don't get tricked, honey. No, can't. No, she wasn't there. She wasn't there. Why would Dubai be there to hand out drinks? We're not going to see Dubai anytime soon. Oh yeah, nobody was there from OC either. Um I was expecting to see Tamra and Heather there because they were here on a press run earlier last week. So I was like, oh, okay, Heather's probably going to stay for the party. So I was surprised that Heather wasn't there last night because I just knew that she was going to be there. Yeah, no, Vicky was there. Yeah, I know I saw Vicky. Vicky was there, but no, I thought that some of her castmates were going to be there. I don't know. I when I don't have me starting any rumors. I don't know. Uh, I don't know why she wasn't there. I don't know if she was invited. I don't have any tea on that. I thought she was going to be there though. I did think she was going to be there. He was Gerald is a sweetheart. He did say more than just, yeah, hi. No, he said a lot more. He's very personable. He was cracking jokes, mingling, taking pictures with people. He was very sweet. Gerald was lovely. Oh, honey, they will never trick me out of nothing. You okay? I'm a vault. I know how to keep quiet. I know how to be quiet. So you said not inviting Nene is hurtful, disrespectful. Listen, child. I was surprised that she wasn't there. I was surprised. They treated Nene like a one night stand. You said, let's move along. Oh, absolutely, honey. maybe if Nene was there, the event would have become about her. Oh, you think so? Brooke, I don't think my super chat went through, but I said you were gorgeous in those photos. Oh, thank you so much. Wait, let me see if it did. Let me see. Hold on. No, I don't think you Oh, I did miss a super chat. Jason, thank you for the super chat. Wait, am I saying your name? Is it Layson? Lasagna Diane? I don't know. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I'm saying Jason. I thought, forgive me, Lasagna Diane. I thought it was a J. Forgive me. Long night. I got no sleep. Please forgive me. I completely messed your name up. Forgive me. Did I say it right, Lasagna? You guys are probably like, what girl are you? I'm screaming. The girls forget the Nene effect of the big head. Don't stop being you, Brooke. Shine on. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Lasagna. Thank you. Baby, it will never happen. I plead the blood of Jesus Christ. That will never happen, honey. That will never happen, honey. Never. Oh my. No, I said lasagna. Said like lasagna. Child, I don't know. Did I say, give me the pronunciation of, wait, is it, wait, hold on. Is this it's LasonyA, Diane, right? You know, please give me the pronunciation of your name, please, friend. Please forgive me. I apologize for butchering your name. Hey, Jacob, thank you for the super chat. You know, when Vicky's fired again, she'll have the biggest crash I've ever seen. Same with Shannon. Listen. You said, child, pass the bread. Not everybody making Brooke feel self-conscious. You said it right. Okay, thank you. Child, you guys are so silly. Okay, I said it right. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Brooke, you be having me crying. No, I just want to make sure that I said it correct. I said your name correctly. Hey, Feel Good. Thank you for the super chat. Hard to forgive being called yeah. Nene shouldn't want to come back after her remarks. Rachel has moved past Nene. She needs to spin off. Listen. Hey, Stephen Nieves. Thank you for the super chat. It's pronounced Liz Anya. You guys are so silly. Wait, what happened? Wait, be careful reading what? Super chat. What did somebody say? Yeah, no. Oh, I know just. Oh, no. I did. I did. I didn't read it. I didn't read the certain things out. Yeah, no. Oh, yeah. No. I'm fine. Thank you. I said it correctly. Okay, I said it correctly, y'all. I said, thank you. I said your name correctly. I've been vindicated, y'all. I've been vindicated. We all owe Brooke an apology now. And do. Hey, Miss Castro. Thank you for the super chat. Brooke, you look stunning in that dress. Thank you. On his radio show this morning, Andy said one of the reasons why Bravo shows are so successful is because of the bloggers talking about it. Let him know, Greg. Honk a horn on him, Andy. Listen. Y'all heard it from the big boss himself. And Giselle and Ashley understand that. And that's why they don't get offended by people saying, well, obviously don't talk crazy, because Ashley was like, listen, you're very respectful. You don't call us out our names. I respect it about you. You don't go low. You're very classy. And, I said, oh yeah, that's why I'm here. But, yes, the housewives that get it. And Andy, I'm glad that Andy's telling, saying that out loud. I'm, because a lot of folks act like, well, child, who are y'all? Like, y'all don't do anything. Like, y'all need to stop. So it's nice to hear Andy Cohen say that. I appreciate that. Word of mouth brings in views. I agree. Even if Brooke does mispronounce your name, you just get used to it. No, please correct me. No, if I mispronounce your name, please correct me. I don't want to mispronounce anybody's name. So if I butcher your name, please say, Brooke, this is how you say my name. So no, I don't want to go around calling you the wrong name or saying your name wrong. So no, please, y'all, please, if I ever butcher your name, please correct me. So Fernando, love you down, but now you're spilling, you're low-key spilling some live show tea that's between us. So all right, now what's said in the live show stays at the live show. Yeah. You said, what does your mother name you? All right, now, y'all. All right, y'all. Now we spill. Yeah, come on now. Slow down now. Slow down. Everybody slow down. Yeah, Fernando's calling it out, but you saying too much. All right now. Everybody control it. Oh my gosh. Live show exclusive, honey. Yeah. Love you down, Fernando. I love you down. But all right now, let's wait. Yeah. The content creators provide a platform, yes, to discuss the shows. It's true. Pat them down, Brooke. Oh, y'all have me screaming, y'all, please. Oh my gosh. Y'all have me in tears. You said, where's Jesse, honey? You said, y'all said, Jesse? Jesse, where you at, girl? Let's fold it up, honey. Dorothy or Jesse, where you at? Control it. Jesse done went to lunch. She took an early lunch, honey. Oh my gosh. Oh, you said I pronounced your last name close enough. Okay, I try. I apologize, Stephen. I do my best. You said Jameer got it, honey. Oh my gosh. Don't give away the secret sauce, honey. Oh goodness. Y'all have me in tears. Oh, thank you, Skylar, for this. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the pronunciation of your name. I love that you're invited to all the events. Did you know someone at Bravo, or did they learn of you from your reviews? Oh, they found me. Let me say this. This is a word for somebody. That scripture, your gifts will make room for you and put you in the presence of great men. That's true. When you have God's favor on you, you don't have to seek the blessing. The blessing seeks you out. Whoever needed to hear that, I hope you got that. Yeah, I didn't have to seek anybody out. They sought me out. And we've been locked in ever since. But yeah, that I need somebody to hear that. When you have a gift, you're walking in your purpose, you don't have to seek folks out. They come to you. So you don't ever have to worry about, who do I need to meet? I need to schmooze and kiss all this behind. You don't have to do that. When you're in your purpose and you're giving it your all, and God sees you doing your best, he will have the blessing come to you. He will hand deliver it. Every single blessing that you've ever seen me receive, God put it in my lap. The people came to me. The opportunity came to me. The invitations came to me. The collaborations came to me. Okay. I have, whatever you see me that I've gotten, I have not had to seek out anybody. It has all come to me. So another reason why it's so pointless to be jealous of somebody, if you feel like, oh well, they only got that because they've kissed behind, none of that. That is not my story at all. All right. Every single blessing that you've ever seen me receive, God put it in my lap. I do my part, God does the rest. But yeah, I just need somebody to know that I'm not here because of schmoozing or kissing ass, or I had to bump into somebody. No, they came to me. So just be encouraged that keep going, keep walking in your purpose, keep thriving, and the blessing will be hand delivered to you. It'll be dropped in your lap. Like, my cup is running over, and I have not had to run after any of it. It's all come to me. Okay. So yeah, what's for you is for you. It's true. So seek ye first. Seek ye first the kingdom of God, and all these blessings will be added unto you, because the blessings will be added onto you. You do right by people, you try to walk in, in love and faith, and you put your trust in God, God will bring it to you. You don't have, like, that's why when people say, I'm going to find a man, stop. Like, the man was going to find you. The blessing's going to find you. The job is going to find you. Like, when God wants you to have something, he will give you a job that you won't even have to interview for. Do you hear what I'm saying? I need somebody to hear that. I need somebody to hear that today. Okay? You don't have to chase the blessing. The blessing will find you. So don't be desperate. Don't worry. You do your best. You do your part. God will do the rest. He will hand deliver the blessing to you. I am a living witness. I am a living witness. I am a living witness of the blessing has been hand delivered to me. Every invite, every collaboration, every opportunity has all come to me. I have not had to go to it. So please be encouraged. And that's why you can't copy somebody. That's why you can't be jealous of people, because if you try to copy somebody, you're going to be upset because you don't have that person's anointing. There's a special anointing for each person. So you're going to be frustrated trying to be a copycat or jealous of somebody, not realizing that they have what they have because God has delivered it to them. And that's why when you copy people and things don't pan out, it's because the blessing is for that person. It's tailored for that person. God's not going to give you somebody else's blessing. So I just want to let y'all know, do not worry about chasing the blessing. Do your part. Keep being great. Keep putting your heart into whatever you're doing. And I promise you, the blessing will come to you. So yeah, I had to. That was for somebody. So absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, because there definitely is a sense, I'm gonna keep it cute. There's a sense of, oh, like, I just don't understand how she gets invited to all these events. And it's like, baby, I am blessed and highly favored. That's why I get invited to all the events. Because what God has for me is for me. And he has hand delivered the blessing to me. And there's no need to be jealous. Let's move on. So. Hey Fernando, thank you for the super chat. Oh shoot, sorry doll, you better get me together, honey. It's okay. I was like, friend, you saying too much, but no, it's okay. It's all good. Hey Oakim, did I say your name right? Let me know in the comments. I just joined, but I'm cracking up at you leaving from Potomac untagged on Instagram. No, you can't tag her. That was not done. That was not done as shade. I couldn't tag her. It says she does not allow people to tag her. So no, I couldn't tag her because we don't follow each other. That's why. No, but it was no shade to Ashley. I didn't. It was not shade. So, amen, Jameer. Amen. Oh, hey, Yasmin. Thank you for the super chat. Preach, Brooke, advice, live streams need a comeback. We can do that. We can definitely do that. Yes, Dorothy, come on. Listen, honey, exactly. And they love her down. They love my mom down, okay? And you put in the work. Yes, honey, what's for you will never miss you. It's very true. Using conversations like this is why I say my church is in everyday interactions. Yes, it's true. It is. It is. No, it's true. I'm glad that it resonated with you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you guys. Y'all are so sweet. Oh, I said, okay, good. I'm so happy. Beautiful name too, by the way. Hey, Dummy Rocco, thank you for the super chat. As someone who isn't a believer, your words mean a lot and have always got me through it and made me happier with myself. You give amazing advice, Brooke. Oh, I'm happy to hear that. I'm very happy. Thank you. That means a lot. Thank you. You're very kind. Thank you. Oh, yes, I love her channel. I love her takes. I love her takes. Oh, Stephen, congratulations. That's huge. A master's program at NYU. Congratulations. That's phenomenal. Come on, come through, master's program at NYU. I know that's right. No, you didn't offend me. No, you didn't offend me at all. But no, your question and the super chat who asked about Skylar, who asked like, did you did you know somebody, or like, I did, I definitely had it. I just wanted to, let that be known. You know what I'm saying? But no, you didn't offend me at all. I wasn't offended. Stephen, that's awesome. Oh, that's very sweet. I really appreciate you. Will you recap Ultimate Girls Trip? Yes, I will. Yes, I like it. It won't be like such a by the book recap, but we could definitely we will do some lives on Ultimate Girls Trip. I think that I think this season. I think yes. I think this season they did their big one. You have me screaming. That question wasn't offensive at all. Now the did you get paid question is the side eye. Dark child, you have me screaming. Oh, I'm so happy. My thought process on a few things has definitely been motivated by Brooke, and life has been better to me. Oh, I'm happy to hear this. I am very happy to hear this. I'm very happy to hear this. Hey, Donna Ferg, thank you for the super chat. I hope ushers were on the door. Real words indeed. Oh, I love this. You're speaking truth, Brooke. Walking in my purpose and being true to myself is how I got into my master's in health policy program at Yale. Come on, Yale. Come on, Ivy League. Come on. I love this. Baby, this is what I'm talking about. Everybody is thriving in this chat. God is good. God is good. Oh, thank you so much. You guys are so funny. I don't think we'll ever get that. I honestly think that that's going to stay in the vault. We're never going to get that that Ultimate Girls Trip season. Brooke indirectly helped me get flued out. I'm screaming. This is exactly why I'm relocating. I'm doing me. I know that's right. I'm going to be an East Coast girly. Well, you're going to have a great time here in the East Coast. Yes, honey. Excellence on display, honey. I was going to say something to y'all. Yeah, I'll do one recap for every few episodes. Yes, I will definitely do one. There was something, one of y'all said something that I was going to expound on. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. Your channel helps me. Love it here. It's been a tough time for my family, but God will show us the way. Well, I'm praying for you and your family. And listen, tough times don't last. I know it sounds cliche and it's not what you want to hear when you're going through it, but I am a living witness. I am a living witness. You can go through the worst time of your life, and I promise you, tomorrow will be a better day. You can be down to today and up tomorrow. I'm telling you, there have been some times in my life where I just felt like, and I promise you, the other side is right there. Like I'm going to keep you in prayer and your family, but no, I promise you, God never ends anything on a bad note. So trust and believe. The bright sunny day is coming. Okay. Yes, everything is the dark days are temporary. I promise you. Yes, I've already survived my worst day. Yes, no, it's very true. It's very true. You're very welcome. Hey, Skylar, thank you for the super chat. Why am I over here fangirling? Because you remembered my name. Love you. Oh, yeah, I love you right back. Yeah. No, listen, I remember like who says what. Yes, it does get better. It does. It does. Yes, trouble don't last always. No, that's very true. That's very true. There's always a better day ahead. It's very true. I'm happy to hear that these lives are keeping your spirit up. I promise you. Let me tell you something right now. I'm telling you what I know. There have been times in my life where I really thought that like everything was just going wrong. But I promise you, on the other side of that, it's going to be so much better. And I promise you, this dark day is going to end. I promise you, it's not going to last forever. It's not. These lives got me through a rough patch as well. Oh, I'm happy to hear that. I'm telling you, no, it's very true. You said trouble don't last always. As a cancer survivor, I can attest to that. Oh, amen. God is good. Yes, it will not rain forever. No, it's true. Like, listen, honey, when I tell you, I have had some seasons in my life where nothing went right. And it was just like, my God, like, it was just like, you know what? And I'm telling you, I am telling you, the day will eventually end and you will be on the other side of this, thriving. I promise you. I promise you. And everything's going to be going great. I promise you. I promise. I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you what I know. Okay? Oh, that's very sweet. Thank you. That means a lot to me. May I say something? I get a lot of emails and DMs from y'all, and I think that the best compliment I can ever hear is something that you said resonated with me, that really helped me out. Like when I get those messages, I'm just like, like what I'm doing is not in vain. Like if I can help one person out, I've done my job. I have done my job. So you were like, oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. It's more than just the Housewives. It's your integrity and morality. The way you pour into people is beautiful. Thank you. But no, it's true. If I can help one person, I have done my job. So Brooke converted me to not be desperate anymore. I'm happy to hear that. You're being used as a vessel to spread the word. Yes. No, for real. The messages that I get, and I mean, there was I got one of the most beautiful messages that, like, I mean, I was, I mean, I don't know if you're in the chat right now. You might watch the replay, but you wrote me the most beautiful email, and I mean, I was in tears. Like, I was sobbing. It was a beautiful email about you were going through a hard time. You're out on the other side, but I mean, it was just, it was, yeah. And I was like, wow, like, and you don't, but you don't think we're laughing and joking. You don't, I don't always think that somebody needed to hear that, like, I don't, so to know that somebody was touched, somebody's life was changed over a live. I'm like, what? Like, that's very, like, whoa, you know? Hey, Fernando, thank you for the super chat. You're the youngest beacon of wisdom. You helped raise me. Oh, thank you. That really makes me tear up. My favorite live of yours is the homeless video. It cracks me up. You are a true gem. Oh, thank you. That means a lot. Thank you. Oh, you say your lives are a testament to why people get so attached with the housewives is because there are characteristics we may share with specific housewives, and when they arise, it gives us hope as well. That's a good point. I never thought about that's very true. Words are powerful. They are. You also inspire people to get their platinum Amex cards. No, okay, hold on. Yes. I get so many DMs from y'all saying, Brooke, I have a platinum Amex now because of you. I wait, did I tell you guys? I called Amex. You know how Amex says that you can invite 5 people and you'll get like 100,000 bonus points. I called them up the other day and I was like, hey, I'm a content creator. Several of my subscribers have gotten Amexes. Like, can you extend the limit so I could, like, send the link out to, like, thousands of my subscribers? They're like, no, sorry, it's only 5 people that you can invite. I was like, okay. You teach us how to effectively carry a heavy crown. Thank you. Oh, wow, Jameer. For the longest, I was always speaking things before it actually happened. You taught me to move in silence, keep things under wraps, and wait until it's signed, sealed, and delivered. Yes. You need to have a partnership with Amex. I agree. Yes. Okay. Yes. I did tell you guys this a few months ago. Oh, thank you. You guys are so sweet. Thank you. I was about to say, get an Amex sponsorship. No, for real. I know if any of y'all do work at American Express, please send one of the higher ups my video. You know what? Never mind. Yeah, you know what? Hold on. Yeah. We gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen. That part, Brooke, you taught me to shut my damn mouth when it comes to things. Good. Started the live with you, left, took an hour nap, and we having a word. Amen. You are so warm. Thank you. Listen, I really enjoy pouring into people. Not a whole lot's been going on that front. Yeah, not a whole lot. I don't really have anything to report back on. You taught us not to be desperate. Yeah, no, you can't be desperate. Don't be desperate in life. They're watching. Send them the live with us helping that lady with her Amex. Yeah, I mean, I was telling them about all, like, the different stories that happened on the chat, and, like, the customer service, the rep was laughing. He was like, like, I'm sure it sounds like you have a lot of influence. This is great, but yeah, like, we can't increase the limit. I was like, okay, well, I'll call back in another month. You definitely remind me to move in silence because not everybody's happy for you. Yes. Oh, I'm happy to hear that. Oh no. Ty, stop. Ty, stop. Ty, I'm not playing with you. Ty, I am not playing with you. I'm not trying to have her folks come in here and bust this live up. Enough. I am screaming. I am screaming. You said Ty just can't help himself. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You guys have me in tears. I'm not. Ty, I'm not. Now, Ty, if her people come in this chat trying to bust it up, I'm blaming this on you. We are all going to blame Ty if they start coming in this chat. Ty, it will be your fault. If they start flooding into this chat, it's your fault. Oh my gosh. Y'all better stop it. Oh my gosh. Ty, please, we're trying to be good. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. No, Ty's mouth is lethal. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Dark Child, for the super chat. Thank you. Brooke, you come on live with an illustrious face and a very pleasant spirit. Thank you. Bougie K is right. You are like our sister, so we look forward to your tangents. The chat, which I love, is our cookout. Don't ever rush our tangents. Pigeons who rush, you can catch the replay. We love your advice. Thank you. No, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. No, you're always very encouraging about, like, Brooke, whoever doesn't like the tangents and the side topics can go somewhere else. Like, no, you make it very clear that you are here for the tangents and you could give a damn about the recap. I'm so appreciative. Thank you, Dark Child. Baby, no, honey, Dark Child's money is very long, okay? And me and Dark Child met in person at the live show. Hey, BK Rachel, thank you for the super chat. You have this it about you, can't figure it out, but it had me telling you all my business. Yes, I'm a Wendy fan. Oh my gosh. Well, listen, no, listen, come one, come all. You know, if you're a Wendy fan, that's fine. Wendy fans are welcome. Wendy, Jameer, Jesse, you guys are so. Oh, you guys are so. Please, y'all. Jesse and Jameer are having me. You guys are. I'm howling right now. You guys, please, enough. Jesse and Jameer's reactions right now have me in tears. Oh my gosh. Oh, you guys are so funny. No, listen. You're welcome. Wendy fans are welcome. So. In my Tony Braxton voice, and that's my cue. Purse. Oh my gosh. You guys are so silly. Brooke really wanted to say congratulations, happy birthday. Honey, we'll talk. She must not know you were the OG Wendy fan, honey. Oh, wait, you know what's funny? I just realized that. Wait, hold on. Wait. This is really weird because remember the interaction with Wendy and I last year, it's officially been a year. The event was August 12th of 2025. This event was August 4th of 2026. So a week shy of a full year, but how funny the timing of it all. An official year with this whole saga with me and Pam. How funny is that? That both events were in August. Happy 1 year anniversary, honey. How funny is that? We accept all lifestyles around here. Yeah, it's been a year. Isn't that crazy? And then I told you guys the tea at Kempire show in September, and then the rest of y'all got the tea in October. How funny is this? That's insane. 1 year changes a lot. You said, I love Brooke. I'm grown enough to call out BS. You should have pulled up with some. Oh my gosh. How funny is that, y'all? You said, me and Pam, honey. I stepped away for work and missed a whole bunch of foolishness. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Time flew by. Child, we'll talk. Then a year from now, you will be in the rooms and she might be. Child, child, that was a very short marriage. A full calendar year, and Pam is still mad. And not just mad at me, she's mad at others as well. I'm not the only content creator that she's upset with. Damn, we've been dealing with her people for a year. You said, and tables have been turned. Oh, thank you. You're very sweet. I am screaming. Pam wants this hat so bad. Oh my, Jacob, stop. Oh my gosh. Mad a whole year later. Couldn't be me. She must be mad at the world because everybody whacked her for this latest stunt. Child. Will if you ask that, think about what we're all saying. We're all very surprised. Trust me. We're all just as confused as you are. We're all just like, you have bigger fish to fry. And and you expected people not to talk about it. It's a huge breaking story. Everybody talked about Karen's stuff and Jen Shah and Teresa and Joe. Mad at the whole world, child. Thank you. Bingo. Thank you so much. That part. Honey, we're all confused. So, oh yes, you are so silly. No, no, my Amex is right here in my wallet. Oh my gosh. Okay, child. I okay. Oh no. Plot twist. That was Pam asked for the $95,000 job. Jesus, child. We should have saw the red flags. Eddie never talked about being at a law firm. I remember the few times that I did have some commentary about that, about what you're saying, Stephen. I was met with, Brooke, if that's your girl, why would you say that? Don't do that. Why are you tearing, a black family down? Because I remember I did say, I've mentioned that when they first came on the show, their money was sparse. Okay. They came on the show like Nene did season 1 of Atlanta. And then every time I pointed that out, folks get mad, like, well, no, they got money now. And I did point that out, that we never saw him at a law firm. I did. But then I said, let me just stop. Because everybody's like, Brooke, if that's your girl, you don't say anything. We'll talk, Stephen. We'll talk. But I even when I was rooting for her, I always had that in the back of my mind too. Um, I think that's a major issue. Yes, majors in the minor and minors in the major. I agree. I agree. Hey Jacob, thank you for the super chat. Can't pay the time, then don't do the crime. Hey Fernando, thank you for the super chat. You said Pam go afford a hat first. Child, listen. Don't worry. You said, oh, don't worry about us, Bookie. They've been faking it from the beginning. Yes, folks get so obsessed and go rabid and territorial over these housewives. It's insane. I have my faves and I have ones I dislike, but the foaming at the mouth that the stands do is crazy. Yes, I believe that everybody's coming back for season 18 as well. Especially with my talk with Shamia, I think that everybody's coming back. We spoke about this 5 lives ago, and some of the girls, and shout out to the girls who admitted that this was the truth for them, and that's why they were upset with me. This is not unpopular. It's actually very true. And shout out to the girls who actually admitted that this is the reason why. We had a really good discussion about this because someone brought this up 5 lives ago, and we had a real good deep dive about that. And her fan base is really made up out of pity. But let's move on. We spoke about this 5 lives ago, and what you're saying is actually the truth. But Andy just confirmed that everybody will be asked back. Okay, yes, they're all going to be asked back. Do you really think they'll eventually bring Nene back? I don't know. If anything, I think that, you know what, I can see them having Nene like run the Ultimate Girls trips. Like, I won't be surprised if they maybe put her on Traitors, or they put her on the next season of Ultimate Girls Trip. But I don't know if they're going to put her on Atlanta anytime soon. If she is back on Atlanta, it will be for season 20, if I have to guess. You said Nene is done. Nene might be a friend of. Maybe as a friend. I could see Nene coming back as well. Rowan, honey, you know I see your comment. We see each other. You said I reckon season 20. You said Nene playing her hand and she's out of cards with Bravo. Well, I think that if she were, she wouldn't be on Ultimate Girls Trip. You know, like, I think that the door is cracked open. Before, it was dead bolted shut. She couldn't get in. Now they've unlocked the chains. They've cracked it open. She has her pinky toe in the door like this. I see them putting her on the next season of Girls Trip. So here's my Nene prediction. They put her back on Ultimate Girls Trip for the next season. She does Traitors. They bring her out next year for BravoCon 2027 to celebrate 20 years. Season 20 will be filmed, I guess, what? 2020, wait, they're filming season 18 right now. We're going to get that in 2027. Then they film season 19. We get that in 2028. Then they film 2028. We get that in 2029. I think that it'll be season 20, 2029. She'll be on Atlanta. I don't see. That's the thing. That's the thing. Okay, yes, okay, it's 2028, 2029. That's how I think. That's what I feel. I don't think Kenya's. I don't know. We'll talk about that at the next live show. I don't know. And I'm just so irate. I'm so angry that she would jeopardize her livelihood and the rest of her career for 15 seconds of the dumbest stunt. Like, I'm so mad, and it shows you how important emotional regulation is. Like, I'm just, oh. I think so too. Yeah, I don't want to say it out loud, but I think so. Nene has a better chance of being on Housewives than she does, and that's saying a lot. Well, we all know what Nene did. No. That's actually real talk. It's giving that she might have to get on WeTV or OWN. She might have to get on Love and Marriage, or I don't. It might have to come to WeTV. Oh no, she can't do House of Villains. House of Villains has moved to Peacock now. It's giving Lifetime, OWN, or WeTV. I just. The biggest crash dummy move ever. I know. That's saying a lot indeed. We won't see Kenya until 2035, and by then Housewives will be over. No. Oh, she really threw the fire and the gasoline on her way out. All this for Brit Edie. Yeah, she can't do Traders either because Traders is on Peacock. If you learn nothing else from this mess with Kenya in that situation, please remember to think before you act. Because there are some things that you cannot come back from. Do not let having to get the last word or getting revenge have you in a situation that F's you up for the rest of your life. Please learn emotional regulation immediately. Please. Sometimes it's okay to lose an argument. Sometimes it's okay for people to think, oh yeah, girl, she ate you up. It doesn't matter. You don't always have to. It's okay to lose the battle to win the war. You don't always have to go back and forth with somebody. Sometimes going back and forth with somebody is to your detriment. I'm telling you right now, I can argue you down. Baby, I will never shy away from a good argument. But I have the intelligence to know when it's not worth it. I have no problem clocking that somebody's crazy and saying, you know what, girl, you got it. I don't have an issue. My ego is not that big. My pride is not that big that I have to win every single argument. I'm not going to be tricked out of my spot for anybody. So feel free to eat me up. If that's what gets you off, fine. I don't like when it comes to revenge, I let the Lord fight my battles. He can get it better than I can do it. I have no desire to lose what I've built and worked so hard for and what God has blessed me with over nonsense. Kenya had everything in her power. It was in her grasp. We were already on her side. All she had to do was pay Britt dust. Britt would have crashed out on her own. The network would have fired her, and Kenya would still be here today collecting a cute $1.5 million check. Speaking of which, did you see Britt's video that she posted saying she's going to talk about her time on RHOA? Girl, we don't care. We don't care. We don't care. Oh, I have some good tea. Yeah. I'm gonna save it for the live show. I'm going to save it for the live show. But I learned some interesting things about the reunions, and we're gonna talk. We'll talk. No, it's very sad. No, it's like really sad. Would Kenya have been chosen over Portia for Ultimate Girls Trip? Oh, that's a good question. I do think that had this never happened, they probably would have had Kenya. They might have done Kenya and Portia together. That would have been a key. That would have been a key. Yes, it's very true. Yes, too many unstable adults with unregulated emotions and their pride. I agree. They probably would have done them together like half and half. I agree. Yes, Jameer, I feel the same way. And no, it's very true. No, God will handle it for you every single time. Okay, honey, my enemies came for me one way and fled from me 7 ways. That's, I think, what, Deuteronomy 28:4. I think I forgot what scripture that is, but yeah, baby, baby, that scripture is the truth. Folks come for you one way and they flee. They got to flee and run away from you 7 ways, babe. God don't play about his children. Housewives is rampant with irrational behavior. Teresa and Monique. Watch Brit be on Carlos King. I don't think Bravo ever liked Kenya. Kenya blew her own bag of smithereens, child. No, she did. She did. She did. She really did. Like, if we could, please, y'all, let this be a lesson. Do not take revenge in your own hands, and do not let anybody trick you out of your spot. Please don't. Please don't. Wait, Jameer, what happened? Somebody was crazy? She's only talking, she's divorcing that man. She's only talking about it for a check. Used her daughter's money for that salon and it's already closed. That's a very hard lesson. A very hard lesson. All Kenya had to do was sit pretty and keep quiet, and Britt would have been fired. They would have suspended her and let her go. There was no reason for this. I'll say this. I think that there is a chance that she could be on. I think that Andy will require her to give him a public apology. Make no mistake. We will see a sit down with her, sitting down one-on-one on Watch What Happens Live. That will be a whole ratings boost. She will apologize to him on TV. They will hug it out, have a cute little cry, and she'll be back on. I'm not understanding where people Are getting the idea that Bravo or Andy never liked Kenya. She was part of the big promotional campaigns for the network all the time. Andy constantly hyped her up. Yeah, I think he liked her. I think he was annoyed with her though when she got married in secret and didn't let them film it. He was annoyed with her with that. Oh, okay. I don't think that will happen. 100% it's going to be a solo and she'll apologize for real. No, it's true. Kenya should have paid her dust, twirl as much as she wanted at the event, but no, she wanted to have the final word. Look what happened. I agree. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I don't see Kenya coming back. It's an even harder lesson to learn in front of the world. I agree. Yeah, I do think that Andy likes Kenya. But I think that he was really pissed by what she did. It was production that wasn't so keen on Kenya. Oh, thank you. I'm glad that you appreciate it. I'm glad that you enjoy it. Thank you. Again, you said they used to up their ratings. I honestly don't want her back. She goes too far, like the cookie lady. That was nasty. Hopefully, she'll be able to find something to keep her going. But Kenya ain't coming back to Bravo in her lifetime. Her ego is so big, I just don't see it happening. But maybe out of desperation, she'll have to humble herself and realize she's not bigger than the show. I think that she would. I think that she would kiss the ring because she does want to be back on the show. We don't know what was in that settlement Nene got, but her being on Ultimate Girls Trip is an indication that something is in the works for her as it relates to Bravo. Oh, thank you. I think the Bolo season took Kenya down. Kenya, please come back to YouTube. Yeah, yes, that and see, that is money that they're leaving on the table. That I mean, listen, you can't give grown people advice. We've been hollering about this for several months now, actually a good 2 years. Get on YouTube and make some money. But like I always say, you can't give your all to something that you look down on. And that's why there's no consistency because subconsciously, a lot of these women look down on YouTube. They do. So there's that. That's why they can't stay consistent. Yes, when it comes to YouTube, the housewives don't want to do the work. I agree. Yeah, and she couldn't keep it up. Laziness. She could have had something with her channel too. We are grown people. You can give us advice, just not them housewives. Yes, very true, Dark Child. Well, she's going to be on that Amazon Prime show. It's called Reality Retreat with her, Margaret Josephs from Jersey, um, Kim Zolciak. Uh, Sorry, I'm tired, guys. Somebody and a few other people are going to be on the show too. Well, so she has the Amazon Prime check, but after that, I don't know what else she has going on. Which is crazy because how can you look down on nothing? That's what she's going to get paid, if not humbled. If the network is impressed to bring Nene back, they surely aren't thinking of Kenya. The yawn after you mentioned Kim Zolciak. Yes, Candy embraced her YouTube channel as part of her business, which is why hers thrived. But the rest of the girls did it out of desperation. I agree. Do you remember what network Traders is on? Peacock, NBC Universal, friend. Bravo and Peacock are under NBC. They're sisters. So she's out at Peacock and Bravo. Anything under the NBC Universal umbrella is to no. She has to go to E because E's no longer under NBC now. So she has to go to CBS, ABC, Lifetime, WeTV, Viacom, VH1, MTV, BET. She better get her a BET show and call today, BET Plus, because she can't go to NBC right now. So Traders is off the table. Traders, House of Villains, Love Island, anything Bravo, Peacock, NBC, she can't do. Yeah, you said Zeus. Kim will be on Traders before Kenya. I thought you said CVS. No. Sounds like a monopoly to me. She better go to all black. Brown really had her niche that's authentic to her. She translated that to YouTube too. Yes. Traders Civilians is coming out next month on September 17th. I'm ready. Go on Tubi, Kenya. Yeah, listen. Tubi pays well. Tubi pays really well. Tubi keeps the lights on. Claudia Jordan's always in a Tubi movie. Tubi has her booked up flying for and filming a movie in 13 days with a nice check. So she better go the Tubi route and call it a day. No, yeah, BET's under Viacom. They sold it. Isn't that a shame? We'll talk, because I used to work there. I was an intern there in the PR department. The stories for days. We'll talk. We will talk, girl, child, honey, because baby, the stories I can tell. Mm-hmm. Child, I had so many stories. I can't wait for the next live show. Their memoir is going to be stacked. No, it truly is. It truly is. Truly is. Brooke has really been everywhere. Brooke is worldwide. Don't tease us, Brooke. I've told a few stories on older lives. We'll talk counter 172. Yes, we can add that to the live show agenda, honey. We can talk about that. No, I've lived 20 different lives in a very short amount of time. I've lived like 20 different lives, in a very short amount of time. Confessions from a young girl, yes. Claudia Little Mom and Vivica Fox are always coming in a Tubi movie. Always, yes, keep the bags coming. It's very true. The girls clown Drew, but she has a few projects on Tubi as well. Fox owns Tubi. Well, she better get on. She better get on. The youngest girl. We're gonna be in the lobby at the Ritz with our blankets, honey. Well, with some Giordano's and some Portillo's. And I want my Garrett's popcorn. I want my Chicago mix with my caramel and the cheese popcorn together. Honey, I want my welcome basket when I step off the plane. And when I touch down into O'Hare, I want my welcome basket waiting for me at my hotel that I like to stay at. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'll bring the chicken from 127th and Halsted. Okay, good. Perfect. Honey, I love, baby, when I tell you, oh yes, I want my Harold's. Oh, my mouth is watering. Oh, my earring fell out of my ear. Good Lord. I'll be eating candy yams out of a Solo cup. Oh my goodness, that popcorn is too good. It is. Y'all better act like you know, honey. Oh, you're so sweet. I'll have the bouquet of flowers ready, honey. Oh, y'all are so sweet. Oh my gosh. You guys are so sweet. Brooke's book titles on Mass Kitchen Table Talk, The Youngest Girl. I'm buying them all. You guys are so sweet. Yes, wait, no, wait. Oh, wait, hold on, wait, hold on. Time out. Wait. Give me 2 seconds because I want y'all to know. Hold on. So I love the cheeseburger from Portillo's. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm looking at the menu right now. I like the cheeseburger and fries, the chocolate cake shake. That it's just it's so much. I always take a sip of it and then I always I can't finish it. I love what's the hot dog? The hot dog that puts the pickle on it. They put everything on it and the pickle and the onions. I like that hot dog. You know what hot dog I'm talking about? Do you know what I'm saying? Hold on, y'all. Yes, honey. You better know me. I'm getting my order ready, honey. I'm getting my order ready. Now, friend, are you going to be the president of the welcome committee, honey? We got to get the team in order. I need my honey. I'm excited to meet you because you've given me. I'm excited to meet you. I'm very excited to meet you and Queen. I can't wait. But honey, the Chicago, and that's my favorite one. I like that the Chicago dog. Oh, now hold on, because I like my Illuminatis though. I like Giordano's. I like both of them, but I like my Chicago dog, the cheeseburger, the fries, and then what's the other one? Wait, hold on. Hold the phone, hold the line. Baby, when I tell you I need to get my order, I'm gonna send y'all my order. Yes, oh yes, Maple and Ash is fab. We're gonna get this coordinated, honey. When I tell you, child, pickles on a hot dog sounds good. We'll have honey, I'm gonna have an entourage waiting. No, oh my gosh. My favorite location is the one, in the Gold Coast, because my hotel I like to stay at, right? It's walking distance from the Waldorf Astoria. It's close to where the is it by the Hugo's Frog Bar? It's not by Rush Street. Is it on Rush Street? Is that the one I'm talking about? Either way, you know which location I'm talking about. I like the Portillo's on Grand, where the Rock and Roll McDonald's close over there. You know what I'm talking about? Anyways, child, we'll talk. They recently opened Portillo's here in Houston. Oh, see. So now I got to go to Houston. We got to bump Houston up on the list. Then Portillo's is in Houston too. I ain't even ate. I'm starving now. Damn, I had lunch over an hour ago. Y'all got me hungry. Y'all are too kind. The entire chat's hungry. Oh, Geno's East was our ish when we lived in Evanston, but that was the early 90s. We're gonna get honey. I'm salivating right now. Luminaz is where my boyfriend took me for my birthday in Chicago. It was so good. Yes, I love. The pizza's just so good. You can order. They'll ship it to you, but I feel like it's not the same. I'm tempted to just go to Chicago because Chicago's only a 2-hour flight from New York. I might just do a cute day trip. Sometimes I feel like doing that is going to Chicago for dinner and then coming right back because I have stuff to do. But yeah, honey, baby, I love Chicago down. I love Chicago down. Hey, the life of Samad. Thank you for the super chat. This food topic got you flustered. It does. I'm getting my orders ready, honey. Lou's is good, but Geno's is awesome. Yes. You've got to go to Chicago. I mean, Chicago is so fab. Chicago is so fab. Mm. Oh, there's a Portillo's in Orlando too now? Justice for the Florida girls. Oh, okay. So okay. Well, no, if I do, no, but it won't be in Orlando though. The Florida show will be in Miami. The Florida show will be in Miami, Lord willing. Lord willing. Me and London pretending to know what any of this means. Oh, friend, book friend, you will love Chicago. The food is phenomenal. Google Portillo's, Google Giordano's, Google it right now. I promise you, you'll be booking the first flight out. I was in Orlando last month. No shade, Orlando. Chicago's always a good time. I'm in Minnesota, so we have no good pizza here. Oh, well, Minnesota is the Midwest. You can wait a second. I thought you were in Chicago. Child, I thought you were a Chicagoan friend. Wait, are you from Chicago and moved to Minnesota? Let me know. What's the tea, friend? What's the tea? Well, I mean, you're right there, so you'll come to Chicago. Oh, you said yes. Yes, Steph. You were telling me how you were in Chicago before you came came here to the live show. You had a good time. Okay, you're from Chicago. Okay. You're from Chicago, but you moved. Okay. How is that? How is it living in Minnesota? I know you miss Chicago, friend. Yeah, it's not far at all. Giordano's is now in Minnesota. Oh, it is? You don't have me reconsidering being a vegetarian. Oh, yeah, honey. I mean, you can eat the pizza, but yeah, child. I mean, a vegetarian in Chicago, please. You said you had Giordano's before your arrest, so that was a plus. You were arrested, friend? Well, I'm glad that you had some good pizza before the arrest. You said it's boring. All I do is work. Child. Well, good. Thank God it's close, though. You said you heard Orlando and got excited. Y'all have... Friend, tell us what happened. They put a Giordano's in Ohio. Oh, really? Baby, they said they ate good before the arrest, honey. You said give Pam some advice, child. Oh, my gosh, child. People airing out all their business. I'm glad you're out. I'm glad you are free, honey. I'm working it. Your ears got perked. Wait, what did you say? Your ears got peaked? Pam ain't got locked up early, did she? Arrest. We need the deeds. Last meal before an arrest. Okay, you said you make special trips just to eat. I know that's right. You have to. You must. The Mall of America is in Minnesota, right? Or no? Am I mixing that up? The Mall of America, like the world's biggest mall, is that in Minnesota or is it somewhere else? It's in the Midwest, though, correct? Wait, I can Google this. Okay, yes, the Mall of America is in Minnesota. Okay. Oh, you've been there 3 times. Do they have designer? They have like Louis and Gucci at the mall in the Mall of America? It's in Minnesota. Right here in Bloomington, Minnesota. Oh, wow. Wait, hold on. Did we get the arrest story? Did you tell about why you got arrested, friend? No, y'all love to tell some tea. Oh, you said years ago in college, out there meeting my then boyfriend and boom, his friend had his weed out. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, so you got arrested for somebody else's nonsense. I'm so sorry to hear that. They have Goldshay and Debana. They have designer floors. Okay. You've been to Mall of America and Prince's house. Oh, that's really cool. If you're from Minnesota, you only go to Mall of America when family comes into town. I guess it's like Times Square. Brooke is a master at reading comments. I couldn't decipher what that word said. Sorry you got caught up in nonsense. I hope it got expunged. Yeah, I hope so too. Oh, hey, the quintessential millennial. Thank you for the super chat. Brooke, speaking of Harold's, what are your thoughts on the debacle with the family and ownership? Okay, so I haven't been keeping up a whole lot, but I did see a TikTok video about that whole thing about the family and the ownership. From what I've heard, a mess. Just a mess. What are you all saying about it in Chicago? I feel it seems like it's a whole lot of nonsense going on. Just a hot mess. Hey, Lasagna Diane. Thank you for the super chat. And I said Lasagna's name right, y'all. Andy said on his podcast at Atlanta season 18, we're all at the season 17 reunion. Also, I am Raphael. YouTube has the funniest impersonations of Karen Huger, Portia, Heather Gay, Stacy, and so many other girls. Yes, he's so funny. He is hilarious. He does really good impersonations. Hey, Ivan's Lyra, thank you for the super chat. Looking back now, do you think when Pam met you, her mindset was already in damage control mode? Love you, Brooke. You look stunning as always. Thank you. Well, no, I've met Wendy several times. Like seeing her last year, that was like our 12th encounter. I had met her all the way back in 2022. She had always shown me a lot of love before. So what she said to me last year was just bizarre. It was out of left field because that wasn't our first time meeting. We had met several times before. I have the videos and receipts to back it up. She's always complimented me on the channel and how I stood up for what's right, how I was a big defender of her. So saying what she said, it was just weird. I don't know what her mindset was when she said what she said to me last year. I don't. I don't know what's going through her head. I really don't. And I'll expand on that more when we talk in private. But yeah, I think I don't know what's going on in her head. It's alarming. I really don't know what's going on in that head of hers. So, but I thought she ain't watched the channel. Oh, you said the change up. Looking forward to her lashings from Giselle and the team. I want the gang up and icing out, honey. Damn. Friend, you said you don't give a damn. Child. Nothing is in her head. I think somebody put a bug in her ear and she didn't bother to fact check. Oh. It's either that or it's something else. And I'll say what I think the something else is in the next live show. It was really nice. It was very pleasant. Very pleasant. I think they're trying to say maybe that's why it was different last time. I mean, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know. Child, you have me screaming. I'll be there front row. We'll talk. I will talk. I wonder about that too. That's true. That's a word. When you aren't doing right, everything feels like an attack. Yes, yes. When you're sneaking around, yes, you are nervous that everybody knows what you're doing, and that's a very good point, Devin. That's a really good point. There's some paranoia there because you think that you've been found out. You're running and nobody's chasing you. Yes, Jesse. I think so too. Mm-hmm. Projection. Paranoia will destroy you. A fact. That's yeah, Devin, that's very true. It's deception. It's everywhere. It's a guilty conscience. That conscience is chasing her. Yes, very much that. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm very sorry to hear that. Ciao. We'll talk more about this on the next live. Oh, live show, where we can really just talk in peace and in private. Hey, cousin Courtney, thank you for the super chat. Hey, Brooke, I just saw the photo reel of the Ultimate Girls Trip premiere. You ate. Would you seriously consider being a housewife? If you had asked me this 5 years ago, I would have said immediately yes. But then seeing all that comes with it, you have to really put your business out there. Um, I don't, I'd have to think about it. I'd really have to think about it. Like that. Like, yes, the perks are nice. The fame is nice and it's cool, right? Like, yes, I've always wanted to be famous and all that stuff, but you just have to think, you know, that's a lot. Like, because it doesn't just affect me. It's like people want to know more about your siblings and like I don't know. I'd have to really think about it. I really have to like sit in some serious prayer. Like a decision like that would require fasting because I need to hear from the Lord that I have His stamp of approval, right? I don't want anything that could end up being a curse later on. I need to know that this is a yes. Don't give me anything that could destroy me, right? I'd have to I'd have to really think about that. I really would. Yeah, privacy is priceless. Um, I'd have to I'd have to think about that. I'd have to think about that. So, with this current iteration, I'd say no. I've no listen, I've thought about everything that you guys are saying. Brooke, I think you're getting to see how these shows affect these women's entire personality structures. Might show you exactly why God did not lead you down that path. No, it's very true. I would love to hear your tagline. Yeah, I mean, I'm not opposed to it. If you would, I mean, again, if you had asked me this 5 years ago, 10 years ago, it would be immediate yes. There's, jumping head, face first into it. There wouldn't have been a question. Now it's like you see the behind the scenes, you see what goes on. There's a lot that goes on. I mean, it's a huge opportunity. And then, like, on one hand, it's like, well, I don't want to turn it away. Like, I don't want fear to keep me from saying no. I'd have to really just pray about that. So yeah, I know. Like I don't know. I have to, you just I'd have to pray about that. I think you value your privacy too much, Brooke, just from these interactions. Jesse, I'm screaming. I feel like you'd be a great friend of. Yeah, because you don't have to, I don't have to give you my business. I can, I get all the perks of being a housewife, the money, the fame, all the perks, but I don't have to commit as much, which is nice. Your feet are too firmly planted on the ground for that. What if Bravo did? I don't know. Because that would be drama too. That would there's drama. Never mind. Let's move on. Listen, that would be drama. That might be more dramatic than House. If there's a lot. There, let's move on. Let's move on. That would be a lot of drama. There would be a lot of. Friend of would be great for you because you don't have to give too much. As a housewife, people try to dig up stuff and get more into your personal life. That would be very messy. Yeah, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Because it's real competitive. Let's move on. Um, and even other platforms, mm-hmm. No, Dorit wasn't there. Dorit was not there. I see Brooke more and more casual but luxurious show, not taken seriously like The Hills or Laguna Beach. Yes, honey, we'll talk. Yeah, that would be fun, but there's drama on those shows too, though. Uh, why do you think I made that? I said that message at the beginning of why I said why do you think I said what I said too about your gift will make room for you? There's no reason for because that was also touching on okay, let's get off of here. Let's get off of here. Let's move on. Anyhow, so personally, yeah. You said that's true, but I see you as a friend of, not the main character to keep your privacy. Yes. You could show up as Bose's life coach. Yes, yes. That's better suited. Yes. That's yes. We see each other. We see each other. That's the dream. That's ideal. Because I get the fame, I get all that, but I'm not the one who has to put their business out in the street. I don't have to fight with people. I get to interview the people. You know what I'm saying? So, yes. Yes, yes, yes. I love talking to people and interviewing. Yes, that would be ideal. That could be fun. Maybe I'll say this though. You see how things go left when there's personalities. I don't know. I'm a little iffy on that because I know one minute everybody loves each other, then the next minute now this one's mad about this one's check was bigger. Now they're beefing. You got to do with show with folks that you don't like anymore. So I don't know. I'm kind of like, and I don't, I'm going to be honest. I kind of like to be like a solo bird. I like to like fly free. I don't want to be tied down to. Does that make sense? As you things can go left real fast with other people. So I don't know. I don't know. Yes. 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 No, no, for real. I feel like I'm a solo girl. Like maybe have guests on, sure, but that's how things go left real quick. Because people get too used to each other, too familiar with each other. Now it's gone left. Now they can't stand each other, and now the whole show's gone kaput because of beef. So yeah, yes, that's how I feel. What would you call your show? We'll Talk with the Brooke Ashley. I would love that. Oh my, yes, there's always, and then somebody side eyeing somebody. So, mm, yes, the real, what happened on the real, on the View, they were beefing badly with Star Jones. So, things go left on a panel show quickly. I think talk show with guests that are handpicked is better. I do too. We see each other. Listen, yes, we saw that whole thing unfold. That was crazy. I mean, it was such a great show. And then all of a sudden, everything hit the fan. And that was a YouTube debacle scandal for almost a year. And there's still beef and bad feelings. Just a hot mess. That was painful to watch because I really enjoyed their show and their chemistry together was phenomenal. That was really sad to watch that crumble. They were all getting paid well. It was such a fun show. They were about to be nationally syndicated on TV. Like, mm, no, yes, yes, no. Those Google checks were nice and heavy when that whole thing happened because I mean that was a beef of the ages. No, it was really sad to watch. That was a fabulous show. I really enjoyed watching them. They gave us on to the next thing, Claudia. They sure did. Yes, they were magic. Mm. Oh, thank you so much. So that was terrible. You said Raven Simone on The View. She was always talking over the girls, making faces, making comments under her breath. She was annoying. Yeah, no, I know. But you know what though? Are you surprised? Because shaky. He's always had shaky character, so I'm not surprised at all. Yes, 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 yes. That is the perfect word to describe him. Always been that since that sham of a marriage. Been that. And I remember how they used to say that he was cheap too. They said he would eat you at a house and home, show up empty-handed, and take a to-go plate. And how and Funky would always make a joke about how when they go out to dinner, he every time he would never offer to treat them because Funky and Claudia are very generous people, and I can't stand cheap folks. They would always laugh about how when it was time for the bill, he would always all of a sudden have to run to the bathroom and leave out. I said, a grifter spirit. Mm-hmm. Exactly. He's looking to get his next grift. Yup, he was. Yup, he was cheap and used star. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. They had Kyle and Lindsay from Summer House on The View. Whoopi was so rude and clearly bothered by that segment. Don't get me started. She is only there for that check. She looks so disengaged, but but won't give that seat up. She's been at The View now for what, 14 years? Can't stand the job, but won't give that seat up. Don't get me started, honey. Oh, you saw them in Houston? Oh, that's really nice. Listen, honey. Listen, baby. Rosie O'Donnell's coming back? Really? She does not care at all, honey. Mm, 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 mm. He appears on the local DC news sometimes. Listen. Joy will not give that seat up. Joy is 86, I believe. Yes, every time the cameras look to Whoopi, she's forever agitated. Yes, she's always sitting there like this. She's like, well, we'll be back after this commercial break. And she's doing this. She could care less. She's just counting the zeros in that check. Okay, she's 86. Child. It does. It really does. Mm. I enjoy The View. Whoopi gets nothing out of that show. She's over it but needs the money. Joy is 83, same age as my grandmother. Child. They just can't let this go. It's not about the money for a lot of these people. It's about the relevance. It's about the power. It's about the fame. It's about the title. It's about the prestige. It's about the position. It's not about um it's not about the money. Like, it's about the need for that fame. That's what it's about. Oh yeah, and she was on Keke Palmer's podcast a few days ago, and she talked about how every time she looks at her checks from The View, she's like, "Damn, I love going to work." Yeah, she said that her view. She said, "Keke, if I told you how much I make at The View, you wouldn't believe me," meaning that the money is just that good. My thing is, I'm surprised that the network is allowing her to be so dry and bland and still collect a big check. TV wants you up and peppy with a smile on your face. I'm just shocked that they're allowing her to be as dull as anything and collect 8 figures every year. I'm very surprised about that. I'm really shocked that they're allowing her to look just like this and I don't care and doing this. And I'm in shock. I'm really in shock. That check is long. That's why Cheryl Underwood is so mad she lost her CBS check with the talk. The EGOT will do it for you. Child. Yeah, I don't get it either. I said, okay. That's why you can't watch A Bad Mood in the morning. She probably has yeah, I think so too. You said Whoopi is still Whoopi and they still get ratings. I'm not shocked. That's a good point too. Yeah, she said that it's not the biggest check she's ever got, but no, because remember how her tone, remember how she kept saying like, girl, like it's a good check. It's a good check. She said it's a good, easy check. But it's still not the biggest check she's ever gotten. But she was saying that it's a really good check. She must bring in the views. I thought she said it not as much as you would think regarding pay from the View. Maybe let me listen to it again. She doesn't like that job. She's annoyed most of the time. She has a lot of power. She has a lot of power. I'm not denying that. Flew over my head clearly. Because I remember when she first got the gig, she was talking about how she was only there for the check. She couldn't stand the show. And then the powers that be were like, all right, girl, stop saying that because, we're paying you handsomely. Don't get on here talking crazy to the press saying that you don't like the job now and you're only here for the check. Like, let's clean that up. Let's control that. I remember early on to her being on The View, she was saying that the check was great. She was only there for the check. And they had to tap her on the wrist like, hey, please stop saying that. So that's why when she was on Keke Palmer's show and she said, oh, girl, if you wouldn't believe the check, I was thinking, okay, she meant that in a good way. The check is consistent. Whoopi said, ain't my longest coin, but this coin is still long. Yes. She told Keke they gave her a ton of money. Yeah, she did. She did. Rowan. That comment, that's also very true too. That's kitchen table talk, but that's a fact. No, don't. No, I am screaming on the inside because that's the truth, but that's kitchen table talk, but that's a fact. Rowan, come to the next live show. Child. You said Snoop Dogg is another one. Rowan shaking the table. You go, child. No, wait, she gets 36,000 per episode. I feel like she probably gets paid more than that. That's a very nice coin. And they film what? They film what's about 300 episodes? Because they go on break. They take they take a good chunk of the summer off. Okay, so she's making what? 10.8? 3 times number one has 8 today. And she's off on Fridays. Yeah, she takes her summer Fridays, honey. When Whoopi got on the show, she said that she got into some trouble, so people didn't want to work with her until Barbara Walters asked her to join after Rosie O'Donnell left. Wow. Yeah, Rowan is the VIP of today's chat. I agree. Mm-hmm. She doesn't work on Fridays. So she's making what, 10.8? And she works 4 days out the week. That's not, hey, that's some good money. Oh no. We're done. We're done. I bet she gets paid Fridays too. Ty, I am on the floor. Ty, I am about to be on this floor. Ty has me on. I'm not doing this with you. I am not doing this with you. Honey, what is going on this week, honey? Oh, my Lord. Oh, honey, and that's all, folks. Come on, Osmond. Let's take it away. Take it away, Osmond. Oh my gosh. Ty has been on one since we started this live, honey. Jesus. Baby, I'd have went to lunch and came back and the crew is still here. Honey, well, not for too much longer, honey. Ty done took us over. Ty, I'm done. And on that note, that's my cue. I don't know where we go from here, honey. Hey, Sebastian. Hey, friend. Thank you for the super chat. That table needs someone to really shake it up with facts and lots of pushback towards the other hosts. Yes, I agree, because they're all too afraid to challenge her. Like, she acts like her word is the only word that matters. And I notice how they all sort of defer to her in her opinion. They do not, like, she really runs that table with an iron fist, honey, because I noticed that they seem too afraid to challenge her. Ty then got the show wrapped and did. Check, please. You said patty cake, honey. Ty, I'm telling you, his baddie chain is platinum with colorless diamonds, honey. Y'all have me yelling. Yes, Sunny will challenge her sometimes. She will. Even Megan would most of the time. Jameer don't start. It's a bunch of yes women. What did Jameer say, child? So, but and on that note, we're done. We're done. Jameer, I'm speechless. I won't. And on that note, we are going to end the live here. Jameer, I am yelling. Just when I thought that, we couldn't go anymore with what Ty said. Now we have Jameer to top us off. I am screaming. Y'all have me screaming. Y'all have me screaming, honey. Jameer, I am yelling so loud. It's over for today. Baby, you have me screaming. According to the book, Ladies Who Punch, Barbara Walters wanted to sit in the first chair her last season, but Whoopi wouldn't give it up. Imagine being told no on a show you created. That's nuts. Oh, I am yelling. Not Whoopi said, nope, you can sit right there. Damn. You said I'm cackling. Ty said ping and Jameer said pong, honey. Baby, Jameer hit the ball out the park. Can't even drink my afternoon espresso in peace. Barbara, this is not Shirley. Whoopi said, not over here, Miss Girl. Frowning in her cardigan. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, y'all. Wait, what did you say? The quintessential millennial. What did you say? Wait, hold on. What did I miss? Y'all cut up. Wait, hold on. Wait, what did you say, friend? I'll be having the Don Julio tonight. We all will, honey. Whoopi said, you snooze, you lose, Babs. I'm not even mad at Whoopi. Oh my God. I was like, isn't this your show? Oh my gosh. Y'all are so silly. They called her the oldest girl. Y'all will not do this today. I am yelling. Well, Barbara wasn't no Suge Avery. Y'all are so funny. Hey, the life of Samad. So remember how I told you that I know people's. I did see this. God bless. That's all I got. Ciao. Claudia said, let's move right on along, baby. But yeah, guys, I'm going to oh, good. Your workday breezes right on by. Okay, good. I'm happy. I'm happy. No, I've always said, like, if you hear me, if you notice I don't talk about certain things, like certain people, it's because like I know them in real life. Like, you know what I'm saying? So some folks are family friends. Some, you get what I'm saying? You get where I'm going with that? So, but guys, I am going to end the live here and we will chat. If not tomorrow, I will see you all on Monday. Okay? But yeah, have a wonderful rest of your day, a great week, weekend, and I will see you, Lord willing, for the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion part 1. Okay, y'all? But we will chat. I hope you guys have fun. And I always have a good time with y'all. Okay, we had a good old time. All right. Bye, guys. Thank y'all for joining me. We had a good time today.